Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. When the Apostle Paul encourages believers to be strong in the Lord, he is calling them to faithfulness, to abiding in Christ and trusting in the Lord's power for everything in life. In understanding what it means to be strong in the Lord is the apostles' use of in the Lord rather than by the Lord or of the Lord. Only when our lives are positioned in the Lord, in union with him, do we possess the appropriate power to overcome the enemy. Jesus said, "Abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears much fruit, for without me you can do nothing." The believer's empowerment comes from being in Jesus. Apart from him, we can do nothing. But in Christ, we have at our disposal all the strength of his might. Through the high calling of God in Christ Jesus, the Lord's power makes us able or capable. He strengthens us with everything we need for any task. True Christian strength comes from recognizing our utter dependence on God. This is what Paul meant when he wrote, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Often we are strongest in the Lord when we operate in the realm of human weakness. God allowed Satan to afflict Paul, but God's purpose was to keep Paul humble and to demonstrate his power in his life. But Jesus said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me." The power of Christ in the Christian's life can be defined as power in weakness, for the Lord's grace is apprehended only in recognition of our weakness. Throughout the Bible, God's delight in demonstrating his power in situations where human strength is lacking. When we are weak in ourselves, we are strong in the Lord because God's strength becomes evident. For though he was crucified in weakness, yet he lives by the power of God. For we also are weak in him, we shall live with him by the power of God toward you. To be strong in the Lord means to be in spiritual union with Christ. Only then we can experience both the weakness of the cross and the power of the resurrection. To God be the glory. God bless you.